All right. I didn't want to have to make this video. Um, I guess I have to now. It's really over. My girl Grace says to move on. So that really changed everything for me. That opened my eyes. I trust in Grace. It's done. Stick a fork in it. Wave your white flag. Restore the Snyderverse is finally over. It's
Oh
done.
my God!
Go move on.
Finally.
Move on.
Finally.
Everyone move on.
Thank God! Finally.
No.
Talk.
Just kidding. No, what does this mean? Grace Randolph has betrayed her number one stan, Mad Max. We actually lost 10 viewers right when I said that, so I hope you wouldn't think I was serious. Please don't unsub yet. I was just kidding. My Snyder Bros. No. What do you mean for now? I'm fine. I'm good today. What does all this mean? Grace! We're about to go beyond that trailer. I'm mad at you, Grace. First you ignore my DM. Grace Randolph. First you ignore my DMs. And then
that's the Mad Max we want.
Then the betrayal of the Snyder. How can you even look Zach in the eye anymore? How can you even? Nah, it doesn't mean nothing. Listen, as much as people think I'm unhinged about all this, I've been consistent. Maybe people haven't been listening to my words. I am 50-50 on everything right now. I really just don't know which way it's going to go. And part of that is the WB par for the course. Things change all the time. That doesn't mean it's going forward. It doesn't mean it's going not. They're very reactionary, and their plan is no plan. Not that plan. Not that plan is the only plan. I also have been consistent. Like my friends want me to call out Mikey Sutton. I agree Mikey Sutton could be wrong. Thank you, Galaxy Comic Nerd. I appreciate the support. I think, and people know I say Grace could be right too. And guess what? I said the scoop game is like this, and part of it is the industry, and part of it is now everyone. People the way you do. It's the problem. People really have sources. The problem is that they will accept any source, not any source, but they will accept sources at the on different sides of the situation in the studio. Does that mean there's like a civil war? No. It just means people want to go get their angle out. Or
it's not about angles. People hear different information.
It's media manipulation too with all these sources to social media influencers. Look how easy it is. Look, everyone thinks they're like, yes, we would love a world where everyone listens to Tony and they do third-party verification. The reality is, John Campy, as much as he says, I'm not in the scoop game, he'll watermark that shit like nobody's business. So, what does this mean? Where are we now? Should I admit defeat? RJ, I mean, you guys could say I should Max admit defeat. No.
It means to admit defeat about. I'm not saying anyone should be.
Does that mean is that the final nail in the coffin? No. We're in the same position now.
I don't think anything Grace said was that outlandish or wrong, though.
No. Paul wants me to Halogen Helix. When will you accept it's over? That's my question. When I don't see the Flash in theaters, because I'm not boycotting, but I'm going to wait and see. And then we're, a couple years down the line and there's just nothing. Now here's the other revelation for you. Here's how level-minded I am. If someone supports a boycott, as long as they're not toxic about it, that's fine. I don't think you're a child to take your wallet.
I think it's childish, but
I don't think you're a child to close your wallet. Oh shit! I bumped something. When a company is not when a company is not listening to you, I think you're a child if you do. I think if you're complaining all the time and you still support it and then you go anyway. I mean, that's still up to you. But listen, I'm nobody's bitch. I'm not. I'm just looking. I'm not gonna just like okay. And the thing is, the boycott. If people do it, as long as they're not toxic, don't get it twisted. They're going to say Max is supporting fandom menace behavior and boycotts. If they're toxic about it, hell no. That is the nuance you get from me. I don't support toxic behavior, but there's nothing wrong with a consumer saying and voicing their opinion to others to gather together. You're not going to listen to us? We'll move on with our money. There's nothing wrong with that. And then you know what? At the same point, I support boycotts too. If you think if you're fine with everything, go right ahead. Buy a ticket for me because I'm not going to be there. RJ, you could buy a ticket and say this is Max's seat and put a piece of paper if you'd like.
No, well, here's the thing. There's a difference between choosing not to watch something and actively participate in a full-on boycott when you know damn well you're not going to actually do it. There's a difference.
Well, do you know me by now? Do you know if I will do it? I'm not saying I'm just not going to. I'm going to wait and see.
Max, do you realize what you would have to do to do a full-blown Warner Brothers boycott?
No, I'm not doing a full Warner Brothers boycott. I'm just
you're giving them your money and it means nothing.
It means something with the Flash movie. But even if it succeeds, say there's a big groundswell and people underestimate the Snyder Cut fandom because there's been a lot. Oh, it's just a small group.
Hey, just FYI. Whatever. Hey, FYI. Yeah. If you use AT&T internet or phone services, you might as well cancel that if you want to do a boycott. Otherwise, you're still giving Warner Brothers your money.
I got Verizon.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm not doing a full blown boycott. I'm just doing what I want with my funds, and I support others doing what they want with their funds, including buying multiple tickets if you like it. Go right ahead. I can't support cutting off one of the greatest villains. It's not even more, for me, it's not even like so much as Batfleck or Henry Cavill not continuing. It's like not even seeing Darkseid come back. Like having Darkseid introduced in such an amazing way, such a great villain, all this build up where we could get to somewhere where we could compete with MCU, and I love MCU, and then just like
why does it need to compete though?
Come on, man.
I'm asking that because
the fans deserve it. Is for one thing. Because the fans deserve it for paying all that money.
For the last 8 years, DC fans have said they don't want to be like Marvel. Now it's all like we need to be like Marvel and compete.
No, you're twisting it. I'm saying having a great opportunity with a great villain, a great big bad, we deserve to be rewarded like other fans. Like we finally not stick to MCU. We finally got to see Godzilla versus Kong. That was fulfillment on the promise. You might think that the movie didn't succeed, but it didn't, we're never fulfilling the promise of great superheroes altogether. The Justice League is not just a throwaway team of superheroes. And listen, I want not getting a Justice League 2. It's just, I just can't see.
I want DC fans to be happy. I truly do. Right. But there comes a point, though, when basically we're saying that we are entitled to stuff, and that's when we get into fan entitlement.
No. Don't see. This is another issue. A consumer wanting a quality product is something that a fan is absolutely entitled to. Absolutely. You've had so many years.
Fans are not entitled to anything.
Yeah, exactly. No. Fans are entitled to a quality product, not for your expectations. The quality is not there yet. I know there's subjective opinions on this, but the quality is not there yet. And you saying consumers aren't entitled to a quality product? They're not entitled for more than they should get. They're not. That's
why we live in a capitalist society. If you don't like something, don't buy it. That's how it works. Exactly. The market decides things.
Yes, exactly.
You can't control.
Or if you do like it, buy it. Let the market decide. That's fine.
It's not a thing about accepting anything and just being quiet. Obviously, you voice your discontent, but at the end of the day, you are not entitled to anything. That's just how it works.
As a consumer, an investor in this, I mean, we're not actually investing with stocks and everything, but we are investing in the properties. I was there every single weekend for opening weekend, every DCEU movie up until the Suicide Squad, and that was just because it was on HBO.
And Degrassi, that's
now I'm not.
Degrassi, that's a great point too. If you're going to do a full-blown Warner Brothers boycott, are you going to stop using Fandango?
I didn't say I'm not
talking about you, Max. It's not about you. I'm not talking about you.
I'm just saying boycott. I think a lot of people are blowing smoke. I think if people actually do it, that's fine, as long as they're not toxic about it. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the consumer? Yeah. Zena says I'm entitled to what I pay for. Yeah,
that's fine. I'm just saying we need to be very careful that we were promised fans.
Listen, you're not entitled if they announce things and they didn't follow through. They announced things at the beginning and they changed course so much and they haven't fallen through yet. And they're still not, they still don't know if they're going to do standalones or now connected. Now it's all over the place, even past Zack Snyder. Even past Zack Snyder in the Justice League, they were, that's fine, James. Boycott. I support you doing what you want. I sound like Jeremy. Oh my God. I support.
Oh my God! He finally admits it.
I support. No, because he didn't.
No,
because he didn't. When I boycotted Solo, and I did, he didn't want it. He's like, I support you doing whatever.
That's the other thing too. People got to realize. What if you end up boycotting movies that actually deliver what you want, but you're so narrow-minded?
Solo didn't deliver what I wanted.
Solo was exactly what a lot of the Star Wars fans wanted, but they ended up boycotting it for a good reason.
I am perfectly fine with saying I didn't see Solo or The Rise of Skywalker in theaters. I am just a number one weekender, and if everyone wants to, say make mock Snyder fans and say you're crazy and stuff, I will move on from my ticket.
And you're saying too, if the Amazing Spider-Man 3 doesn't happen, I'm fine with that. I don't care.
No, well, that would be sad, but I'm not gonna.
Even Spider-Man fans are not entitled to Amazing Spider-Man 3. Just because you want it doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Sorry, that's not how the world works.
Rhea, I support you. I'm not personally doing a boycott and supporting. I said I understand that people want to do it, and I'm fine with that. And I understand people want to go see it and do a boycott, and I'm fine with that either. We'll see where the pieces lay. I always say I'm 50-50. I don't know. Listen, there's different sources are saying different things. There's more sources that are on the Grace Randolph side. I will admit that. There's more sources that say this is it and that's done than there's sources like Mikey and Sil that say we're very confident that's going to continue. And don't think I shill for Mikey either. If Mikey and Sil are wrong, I'm going to say that. I'm saying I believe they have a source, and I believe they're confident in their source, but it's still, even if they do have a source, even if they go through third-party verification like some would like, and that's all vetted, it still might not happen. Even if they vet that someone gave them info. This is the industry, and this is also WB. If you had Kevin Feige, you'd have more consistent rumors. Why are rumors all over the place? Because this is still WB. This is still WB. It's not changed yet. Until I see a change, even if they are going from... Listen, if The Flash comes out and the critics' reception and the fans' reception is really good, and it still doesn't point towards the continuance of the Snyderverse, and it's the best Flash we've ever seen, I will go see it. But I'm going to wait and see. I don't have the confidence to show up day one. That's all. And it's not. I don't know if it's going to continue. I don't know if they're going to stick to their guns. I'm just like this Grace Randolph has been right before. I've supported her. Why did I make that clickbaity thumbnail? Because I thought it was funny and people thought I was going to flip out. We'll go to Matt Jarbo, what he tweeted about me. Let me see here. I think it's funny. Hold on.
Just so you know, there are some tinfoil hat theorists out there saying that Grace has been paid off by Warner Brothers to tweet what she has.
I don't think.
Or that she's owned by the same company that owns Deadline Variety.
I don't think she's been paid off. I think she probably did talk to someone. I just don't know if it's the most current information or if they're sticking to their guns.
Again, this is what I find funny. This is what I find so funny.
Here's something I will admit to you, everyone. There are more sources in the source game that probably have, more outlets in the source game that are saying that the rumors are true and that's it and that's done. Okay. Then on the Mikey Sutton and Sil side, and I don't know who else is going towards the, I don't know. I have to research that. There are more sources there.
Jeffrey. People are saying she's bought out by Warner Brothers. There are some people saying that today. There are some people saying that she hates Zack Snyder's guts, even though she's hung out with him privately.
She doesn't hate
by him many times.
She doesn't
That's just
hate
people talking shit.
She doesn't hate Zack Snyder's guts. She likes Zack Snyder. And Max, come on, what? Have I been unreasonable in my take yet? Please tell me. RJ, Josh, you're here to keep me on course. I feel I'd be imbalanced. I'm saying there's more sources in the source game that go along with what Grace is saying right now than Mikey and Sil. We will see how it plays out. I think there's too many sources, except for Doom Clock, that just goes to 4chan. There is a difference. I mean, and that's been proven by that's been proven by Ketwalski. He basically goes on that. So there you go. Yeah, let there be talk. I don't care. I'm just saying it does. I'm not gonna lie and say I was like happy to see that today. I'm not happy to see that, but I do know that well, here's the thing with you big YouTubers. You stay at the top by riding the current trends. I will say at this moment in time, the majority of the opinion is that it's not going to continue. I will concede to that, definitely. So how you stay on top of the YouTube game is you ride the current trends. The current trends are to mock Snyder fans. I'm not blaming anyone personally and say it's not going to happen. It's dead. And this is also the internet.
Josh,
it's also extremely hyperbolic, And Grace, I said I've defended her, and I still defend her, but she's inconsistent on this topic as well, and I'll show you the proof. I have some proof. I have some receipts, Grace.
Again, though, here's the funniest thing to me, right? Mm-hmm. You have all these people who loved Grace when she was promoting the Snyder Cut, when she was
I still love Grace.
And that's fine, Krypton Score. You can think I'm always wrong. I'm not sure you're getting your information either, dropping stuff in the chat the way you are.
You want to see how
fine.
You want to see how inconsistent people are? Let's look at Matt Jarbo.
Let me say something real quick, okay?
He said he was going to ignore this. Okay. Listen, I love Matt too, but you're also inconsistent. No, this is not a cope stream. You said you were going to ignore this. Okay. I mean, I'm not blaming you for shining light on toxicity. I'm not. But you're inconsistent as well, brother. Everyone's inconsistent.
Well, didn't he say he was going to stop talking about it on YouTube though? I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh, now we're moving goalposts and where it's going to be.
It's not moving the goalposts. I
thought it was all together.
But again, what? But did you see what that tweet was highlighting?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't care. I'm saying people are inconsistent. I'm going to give you the receipts about the inconsistency of Grace Randolph as well, even though I still like her and I still think she has sources. The source game is like this in Hollywood, and especially when it's run by people that do not have a solid plan. Okay, so let's get to what Jarbo said about me earlier, just because it's funny. I'm not, I'll bring this up, and then we'll get to the Grace receipts, and then we'll go to, don't worry, Josh, we are going to have members mailbag. I am fine today. No, Matt, you do not have to put me on watch. Look what he said. I'm on a certain watch list. I'm not even kidding. He loves Grace. You okay, buddy? I'm absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. All right, so no, I mean me and Matt could joke around. I don't, listen, yes, they all need to listen. Even Mikey. I like Mikey Sutton. I think he has a source, but I think he will go with info he's given. It doesn't have to be source. It doesn't have to be triple checked. And unfortunately, the industry is all over the place, especially WB still. I also think this could be a final Hail Mary to see if they could finally push back. If they do, I do know, and I will admit that the people that are still in charge now, that we have to wait and see till the merger, would not like to do it. But there are also people within WB that greenlit the Snyder Cut to begin with and are not Walter Hamada or potentially Toby Emmerich. It may have been Stanky and Keelar. So they're all over the place. It's not like a civil war. It's
Keeler's out after the merger.
So we have to wait and see. I think this could be their final. You can highlight Degrassi. This could be their final Hail Mary. I don't know about that. I heard something about that.
Apparently, he's going on Midnight's Edge tomorrow.
Yeah, am I going to disown Mikey Sutton? I will give you that video tomorrow. Listen, I'll be real with you too, viewers. I will admit something. I was just actually going to DM my friends about this, but I'll just let it out. I'll be transparent and I'll say it live. I was trying to minimize the criticism of Mikey until I could get him on a one-on-one interview. Well, not one-on-one, with me, Rhea, and Mikey. And I messaged him before because I saw people in the chat consistently calling out his articles, okay? So even before Tony and our good friend Blinded Brill started being very critical, I was reaching out to him and say, I would like a one-on-one interview with you. And we'll address concerns about your scoops and how you know, I know you can't reveal your sources, but what can you say to your critics? I'll be real to you. I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't blame Mikey now, and I'm not blaming the viewers, but that is what I was working on before and this was like 2-3 weeks ago, that I was going to try to make this happen because I thought it would be interesting, you know, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Does that mean I want to silence my viewers or producers to make it so comfortable for potential guests? No, I do not. You don't always know what I'm working on. I saw the chat when we were covering Consistently Geekosity, and I saw that half my viewership doesn't believe believe these rumors. So I thought it would be interesting content to do that. I will still reach out to him again, but I am not going to blame him if he declines, and I'm not going to turn on Mikey either if he declines, because it's really not worth his effort. Like he said in the chat, when I said when Sil was here, I said, Sil, this would be great content. And then Mikey was in the chat like, really? He's like, why would I go to dinner with someone that thinks I'm a liar? And I understand that. If someone already has the bias that you are a bullshit artist, why would you spend your time trying to convince them when there's very little rewards to that? Like, even if he convinces you one day, you're going to try to come at him another day, you know? Like, it's not worth the effort, honestly. But I will be transparent and say that is what I was working on before these recent live streams. That's maybe why you could see a little bit of frustration on my mask, not my face, on my mask when we were covering these. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna. Not that I don't want people. I want questions asked. I agree that the industry and scoopers, but this is also a whole media. It's a whole media problem. It's not even the internet. CNN and Fox News do the same shit.
Well, I will just say, Max, it's kind of what happens when you set up your platform to be about free speech. Let everyone have a voice.
I know. I'm not censoring anyone. I'm just giving you inside info because I think it's highly. And I was going to DM these people this, but I think it's highly unlikely now. Does that mean he will never come on again? I don't think so. But consistently, more and more people in the chat were like, I don't believe this. Why would he? Not that he wants to be in a hug box, but it's like not worth the effort anymore. That means I'll still cover his content. And, I want to be transparent. I want a new level of transparency to you. When I was reaching out to him about the fandom awards, that's when I said, I also want to have a one-on-one interview with you. Well, it's not it's 2-on-1 with me, you, and Rhea. Because Rhea does great interviews, and I was going to work with Rhea to come up with some great questions about authenticity and scoops, and what do you say to your critics that feel, that's what I was working on. I don't know if I can make that happen. By the way, just so you know,
you got a couple super chats, by the way.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you, Rel McMillan. You could also use the argument people are being hypocritical for believing Grace now. In the past, they used to boop. Yes, that's a great comment, Rel. People that say she's full of shit all the time. And listen, every single scooper, there's someone that says you're full of shit. Other scoopers think other scoopers are full of shit.
But it also goes the other way, though, where people believed her when she said the Snyderverse was continuing.
That's true.
And now they're like, oh, she's lying. So
no, I don't
like,
think.
which is it?
I don't think
it
she's
goes both
lying.
ways. I do agree with Randolph.
I think
everyone can be a little bit hypocritical.
Yes, everyone's being hypocritical and inconsistent. I agree. This is an excellent comment, sir. The people like Matt Jarbo retweeting on Twitter saying, "Am I okay?" You are potentially being hypocritical, Grace, because you constantly say she's full of shit, but now you believe her because she says what you want. Confirmation bias. You're okay with her now.
No, hold on. Matt wasn't saying that though because she said it's over.
Because of me. Okay.
No, no.
Because I'm her fan.
Okay. Well, that and also because she said move on. Basically, she joined the move on crowd.
She did the move on. Okay, I'll move on from my ticket for being Grace. Now, in the past, they used her birds of prey scoop against her. Yes. Let's see if there's another super chat. Pokemon 1. You all talking about the Flash? Yeah, we don't. I don't know if they're going to stick to the original plan. Still, I don't know. The majority. If you want me to be more transparent, the majority of the opinion from the Scoopers angle is that this is the route they're going, and there's no hope for the Snyderverse. There's very few Scoopers left that are saying it's going to continue. If you want to be transparent.
And that's the other thing that
Kane's
bringing up a great point too. The other reason that people are believing her now is because the other Scoopers are backing her up.
Well, if you watched my tinfoil hat video that RJ says the other day, I believe it's a media blitz for two reasons. One, to get people to stop talking about Spider-Man No Way Home's box office, to start talking about the Flash. And I think it's a last-ditch effort to finally push the conversation away from Snyder. They're trying their hardest right now, and they are everyone. I think, my opinion, you could say I'm full of shit. That's fine. In my opinion, I think they were using all their sources at the company to reach out to their social media influencers to try to squash this once and for all. And I'm not going to wave the white flag now, right when you need
some of these people
aren't
really most. Social media influencers, though. They're just people who report what they're told. I mean,
come on, RJ. This is also the conversation that people don't want attention because they don't make money. There's also, you want attention on your Twitter, you want attention on your social media platform for various reasons. You want to be listened to. There's lots of reasons, and I'm not saying they're being. I'm not saying they're lying either. I'm not saying they're lying.
This is where it gets frustrating.
No, I'm not saying they're lying. I believe they have sources.
Why is it now a situation where they're just jumping on a bandwagon, which is a Mikey and Soul talking point, simply because they're reporting the same thing? If they weren't reporting the same thing,
we listen. People say that Warner Brothers itself, and I'm sorry, Josh, I don't mean to do this to you on a member's mailbag, and I've done this again. I apologize, man. But this is a hot topic, and this is actually one of RJ's questions, is why I did it. Okay, repeat the question. Go ahead, RJ. Sorry, man.
Repeat what?
Your last question.
The question I put in the members chat, or what?
No. What you're just saying. I'm sorry. I was getting frustrated because I do want to talk about this, but I also don't want to manipulate the members mailbag only. But we are also getting the viewers.
We can move on to the members' questions.
No. I have more receipts to show about Grace too. About, even though I think she has sources, even though I agree with her sometimes, she could be inconsistent as well. Why are they jumping on now? I believe it's their last-ditch effort to move the talk away from Restore the Snyderverse. Oh, what I was saying is,
but these scoopers don't care about that though.
Listen, they care about constantly continuing their source.
My Time to Shine Hello's a Marvel scooper. No one gives a crap about her covering DC. There's no advantage to covering it.
They have scoopers there's WB. The scoopers don't just give them DC content; they give them other content. They give them other scoops as well. And when people give criticism to Snyder Cut fans and say that when people said it didn't exist. The reason John Campea became such a fool and was so confident in saying that is because he probably has a source at WB says, yeah, it's never going to happen. So that's why he went saying Zack Snyder needs to shut the hell up.
Yeah, and then a pandemic happened and they launched a streaming service.
Yeah, yes. No, but big media personalities, the reason they feel so confident with their hot takes is they do have people that talk with them in the industry. But things change, you know?
I will show you things change. My point being, though, is I feel like, again, a lot of people are being hypocritical of this entire thing. That's where the frustration is stemming from.
Yeah. I will let's get to her tweets. Oh, let me get to the hypocritical tweets there.
Well, there's also a super chat, though, real quick.
Okay, well, highlight it for me, brother. I appreciate it. Did I miss any other super chats?
No, I believe it's the only one.
Okay. Krypton score $4.99. I don't understand. All these morons are being fired. Zaza's gonna go. Heck, no Trinity is what I want. Flash major reshoots pushed back to March 2023. Krypton score. I appreciate the support, brother. I will tell you this. I don't listen. I've been. I have experience in this. Okay, I boycotted Solo and the Rise of Skywalker. The studios, if they're starting a movie, they are not going to stop and hold it back because that costs a lot of money. Not after Solo, not after the first Justice League. The reason the Justice League didn't make any money is because they held it back and reshot it, and it wasn't worth it. So I think if that was even a possibility,
nobody showed up. The opening weekend was a disaster.
They've tried this. Studios are not. They're going to keep the release date unless there's a pandemic. They're going to keep the release date. They're not going to stall a film and pump more millions in it. You know, this is why I've come to realization. Even though I boycotted Solo and the Rise of Skywalker, there was no saving it once they did it.
I would just tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Flash major reshoots pushed to March 2023. We don't know that.
No, they could.
All these morons being fired. We don't know that.
Well,
there's nothing. There's nothing in there that's actually confirmed or actually going to happen.
No, I think they could.
And they did not push back more. And they did not put no. They did not push back Morbius because of new reshoots. They pushed it, and Sony gave an official reason for Omicron.
Well, they could put something else in there too, but it's not like a major. It's not made. Listen. Well, did you let me finish, RJ? Please, I appreciate you, man. But they could add extra bonus scenes or something to pump up and say, "Oh, we had this cameo," but not like a major renovation. It's not like there's no way they're gonna.
The movie's been locked and loaded. It was ready to come out in a couple weeks.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I haven't covered that specific topic. I don't know how long it was pushed. How long is it pushed?
It got pushed to April.
Okay, there's potential to put an extra scene or something in there.
But the movie was locked and ready to go. They only delayed it because of Omicron.
Yeah. Well, come on, man. I agree. The final cut of the movie are we okay with speculation here? Yes, I agree. That's the most likely scenario. That is the most likely. But you also see what happened with No Way Home and all Easter eggs and end credit scenes. So there is potential to add something spicy there or something to potentially link it to Andrew Garfield again. Because what did the trailer have? The trailer had the logos from that version of Oscorp. So now that they know the success of No Way Home and people are about Andrew, they could something add there. And are they going to tell you about that if they do? No. I'm not saying that's likely. I'm saying it's a potential possibility. And if you were an executive, you would consider, how can I make more money on this product? So I'm not saying that that's going to happen or more likely to happen. I'm saying there's potential there besides just Omicron to put something
probably
else
a decent
in.
Bit, by the way, Shifty. It probably did spread that disease a bit much.
Yeah. No, Josh, but you have to.
Josh, I do apologize that we've been talking a lot.
Sorry,
man. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not everybody cares about all the scooper stuff, and it's scoopers. Like in the wrestling world, we call it the rumor mill. Yeah. And it's just people talking without credit. Well, they can't give their source. So, you can't. Like, that's the number one thing in journalism. You don't give away your sources. So there's nothing that they can confirm. But, like, they all have times where I'm on top and the others aren't. Like, right now it's Grace. Because I've been freaking doing a lot of research across the board. Both this community, the freaking Pro Minutes community. Grace is the most legit source right now. There are times where it can be Mikey or it can be Campia. But it's just basically it's Grace's time now. And freaking she's the most credible as of current. you know. And I don't know much about her. You know more, Max, than I do. But from what I've seen,
no, I believe she has sources, and
Yeah.
if any source
Like,
wanted to
but
reach
it's
out to
like,
someone,
we
they
gotta
would
look
want
at
to
the
reach out to the
context.
Bigs. They would have reached out. Yeah.
They're looking at freaking Grace Randolph like she's freaking WB or freaking
And
MCU. Like
they'd
she works for
also-
Feige or something.
They'd also want to reach out to her first because she has the most influence.
Yeah, but like this is why I don't cover. This is all political. This is political movie talk, and like you're anytime you get political with anything, it's gonna get toxic. That's just how it is. Like because you're gonna have two sides to it.
Yeah.
Like and then the Snyderverse stuff. I understand people want a movie, but like RJ was saying earlier, nobody's entitled to get anything. What we're entitled to is to get a movie. We don't have to get a good movie. Hell, we got freaking Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
I would argue that a consumer should be entitled to a quality product. Should they be entitled to all their expectations being met? No. But I say a quality product.
That's fair.
I'm just saying
there's
very
the
careful.
There's the differential. Don't call me toxic until I am. Saying I'm entitled to a quality product is not a bad thing for a consumer to say. But you're not entitled to your quality product. Like if it only meets your expectations.
Yeah. Like
if it's not, yeah.
Look at some of these words.
Look at the new crew.
Entitled means you deserve that it's owed to you. And like that can rub people the wrong way.
The new crew, he does not, I believe, I don't want to speak for you, man. I'll have you on the show soon, but I believe you don't think it's going forward either. But now you're saying she's not a legit source. I don't,
Well, she's never. Yeah, she's always never been exactly accurate.
I do. She has Zach as a source. That doesn't mean it's her only source. And I'm sure the sources at WB want to really push this idea of Supergirl and Batwoman and Batgirl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So listen, and she's very onto the Muschietti end. Except she should be careful about Muschietti because she's really pushing the give us a chance and stuff, which I'm fine with.
She's saying give it a chance because she still wants to cover DC movies and probably doesn't want the constant negativity in her feed, much like a lot of people.
Well, I'm just saying she's very pushing that angle, which is fine. That's a positive angle. Yeah, let things flee as they may, give it a chance. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But she's very positive on her opinion right now. She's very positive on this Flash movie. I have no problem with that. She's
not exactly. Maybe she's trying.
Maybe she's trying to cozy up the Muschietti after she trashes Jessica Chastain all the time.
Hold on.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I understand that, but Max, you've watched a lot of Grace videos. Have you not seen the video where she crapped all over the idea of doing Batgirl Beyond, or any of the videos she's done talking about some of these rumors back then? She doesn't like this stuff. She's just saying give it a chance until we see it because this is the reality of the situation that we're in, according to her.
Okay. Oh, well,
if I'm going to go to somebody for scoops, I'll go to RJ. 2 reasons.
Listen,
one,
Hamada is not the blueprint,
so I don't have to do shit. And 2, freaking RJ makes it entertaining. So,
I try my best. I don't do scoops. I just do a lot of good research. I know what
I'm saying. You tell us all about.
So you have more info on Grace and how this doesn't mean anything, and how I still trust her, but she's not right all the time, and she's very. She flip-flops with her scoop. No, she flips off with her scoops as well. And I still say, that's why I always say 50-50. Look what she's put. I tweeted last week, a deal is very close and could be announced this week. Superman. Okay, that didn't happen. Now she's saying there's no chance.
Yeah, because things change, much in the same way Syl and Mikey said, and I report on something.
That's why I said I still follow them all. I'm just giving you more context is why I'm not. Listen, I have concerns. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not I'm not flipping out where I'm on a watch list, Matt. Thank you very much. I'm not, because this is what she put just the March 11th, 2021. Just to reiterate, I'm hearing exciting things from multiple sources. Snyder Cut, Justice League 2 and 3 might now be possible. Some suits want Zack Snyder to direct Wonder Woman 3, which I think is an excellent idea. The hype is real. Listen, did you see me reporting on the? Yeah. So this is what she was putting not even a year ago. So she is all over the place as well.
Did you see her response, though?
What?
Did you see her response when people brought this stuff up to her?
What? I didn't see that, no. Bring it up.
You should go look at her Twitter.
All right, hold on.
Because she did respond, and again, she basically said, "This is the information that I had at that time."
Yes, exactly. That's what I say.
Hold on, though. Go
Yeah.
back and look at what she said.
All right, but this is why are people not listening to me? That's exactly what I say. This is what the scoop beam is. The information you have at the time. Okay, so where is it? I don't know.
Let me see.
You'll have
hold on. I'll do some research. Hold on.
Yeah, well, you're telling me, and hold on.
Let's see.
Talking about, I was the one that told people that November there's a legitimate chance for the Snyder Cut could happen. Is that what you're talking about?
No. There's other stuff.
Okay.
Let me see.
Let me get to the super chats here. Listen, I love this type of movie talk. I could talk about this all day. I always say 50-50. People have perceptions of me that I've lost my mind on this. I will be sad if it doesn't happen. I think there's still possibilities. I'm realistic that more people are saying it's not than there are. That still doesn't mean shit because they have something to promote at WB.
All right, so somebody brought up this tweet. Carlos said, "Okay, I think we have to accept it, but I just want to ask you what happened after you said Justice League 2 and 3 were a possibility, and even they want Snyder to direct Wonder Woman 3." And this is what she said. "Right before the movie came out, there was a lot of positive hype, even among some executives. But as soon as it came out, it all just vanished. It was an incredible and shocking thing to see." So she said that the hype for the movie within the executive offices vanished quickly. And that the hype that was going on, the conversations just vanished and nothing came to fruition.
Just because she didn't hear it doesn't mean it vanished. She has sources. But yes, there was a lot of hype.
That's what she's saying, though, that the sources told her that the hype among the executives and the plans vanished.
I will be first to say if Sil and Mikey end up wrong on this, but I still think they have sources that say they're confident that they're considering a path forward. I don't know. We will have to wait and see, and I'm not rushing out to the movie theater. That's all. There's still, they have a lot. They're starting the new year with a strong media blitz to get their DC products into people's minds and to try to reiterate what they've been trying to do is the only plan they have is not that plan. And it is an ultimate failure of the Trinity. And as a consumer, if you can't get the Trinity of your universe right, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, and you can't even come up, if it's accurate, and I'm going to do a separate video on this, if this is accurate info and they do not change course, and they still could not get Superman and Cavill for a Shazam cameo, and then in Flash, when Batfleck is gone, if that's accurate and they stick to their guns, and that's it, that's the last appearance of Affleck. You have the last appearance of Affleck, he dies. In the last appearance of Cavill in a DC movie as Superman, and he is I want finished, and he is just a flashback scene on a TV, like she said in her tweet. That is an ultimate failure of the property, and it's not a good send-off. And that is where I say I am entitled, and so is the talent entitled, with consumer confidence, a quality product, and not all this bullshit that we have to hear about. How many years have we heard that Henry Cavill wants to come back, and they're still trying to negotiate, and they can't make anyone happy? Their talent, their directors, their consumers. That ultimately lays on them, and I am, and any DC fan is entitled to a quality product and not this nonsense. But I will have to wait and see. 50-50 as always, as I've been consistently saying.
Let me address this real quick. Krypton's core, that is flat out a lie. I did not bring up a Daredevil article to call us.
No, that was someone else.
That was Blinded Braille. And all I did was I brought up that article because he mentioned it, and I brought it up to help Blinded Braille make his point to Sil and Mikey, and I defended Sil. So know what you're talking about before you make an accusation, you dumbass. Well,
Crypto, RJ, you've been hanging out with Matt too much with that kind of reaction. I don't like to treat my viewers like that, call him a dumbass just for bringing it up. He was mistaken.
The guy is constantly throwing shade at me in your chat. I don't care.
All right. That's fine. I value you as a friend, and a producer on the show as well, RJ. I'm just saying I would prefer not to do that to the chat, but it's ultimately I value our friendship.
Well, if someone makes an accusation,
no,
then
but I was saying there's a more tactful way to do it than other YouTubers that are our friends. I'm saying, calling him a dumbass where he was mistaken. Say, you could just say, hey man, Krypton, you're incorrect here. If you remember the stream, Blinded Brill brought that up, and I was helping in the conversation because I'm a friend of Max and Krypton's core. I would say RJ is my good friend. He's very important to the show. So is Josh. And please try to be more tactful as well with your criticism. Everyone has here to criticize, but yes, Krypton's core, RJ is correct. You're mistaken. Blinded Brill brought that up, and RJ was helping me with it. That's the only reason he even introduced himself. So that's all I'm asking. But if you ultimately want to call him a dumbass, that's fine too.
Well, if you're going to talk the talk and bark out, don't expect to get barked back.
Listen, this is the constant dilemma for me. I love Krypton's core. I love RJ. I love Josh. If you want to call each other dumbasses, have at it. I'd prefer you not. But that's all. I'm not mad.
Well, again, I didn't mean to snap like that, Max.
I'm just saying.
But if you know they don't get along, then I wouldn't like.
No. But here's the thing that happens on these live streams is people get. Because they're passionate about these fandoms. So if you do a little correction, a little bit tactfulness, and say that's not correct, and then if he still comes back,
I would absolutely
then you say
I would have loved to have done that, Max. But when you have someone insulting you during multiple live chats, then I absolutely have a right to defend myself.
I'm not saying you can't defend yourself. Okay, where's that one chat? I missed it. Where's Jeremy? Okay, hold on.
I left a member super chat because a member.
Oh yeah, we got to find that.
Yeah, it kind of disappeared.
Yeah, let me
read it because this is probably going to be my final show because I'm working on my stuff. So.
Okay, I'm sorry, Josh. I want to support your. Oh, here's Jeremy Gal. Wasn't this the same Grace Randolph who crapped over Rambo Last Blood for being ist and got hell for it? Yes, it is. Yes. Listen, everyone has bad takes. That's also the industry. Except for me. Happens. All my takes are legit.
But Josh had a member super chat. Can we pull that up somehow?
Just type it again. I will highlight and give you thoughts on it, Josh. If you can, copy and paste it because for some reason it doesn't show up in StreamYard and there's too many people chatting right now. I'm having a hard time finding.
I gotta say shout out. I can just say it.
Okay. Anyway. Well, I appreciate this, Josh, that you reached a milestone.
Yeah, no,
thank you, man.
I love having you here, Josh. I think the mailbag stuff and the great co-hosting job you've done. You're doing a great job with this. And man, I wish you all the best as you start your YouTube channel off, man. I mean that genuinely from the heart.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, let me bring up something real quick. I got 37 subscribers now, which is freaking amazing.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Well, Grace.
Friday will be 1 week that I've been doing this, so
that's awesome.
I'm not even at 7 days yet. Let's see. I put together 5 videos so far.
Hey, posted sort of.
We did.
Oh man.
We did a series of fan films last night, and it is very well received. So I did some Old Republic Star Wars fan films, and then we just reacted to them, and everybody seemed to really love that. So. Then I did a Cobra Kai season 4 review today. That was pretty good. So the channel's going really good, and anyone's welcome to freaking come on the panel at any time.
That's awesome.
I think the past day today was my first day where I didn't have a guest, but usually, but it's going pretty good. And I want to say thank you to Max, RJ. You guys really have helped me in a lot of ways. And really inspired me to get started because I didn't know if I'd be good at this. I didn't know if people wanted to hear me at all.
They do.
No,
but obviously the results speak for themselves. A lot of people want to hear from me.
No, absolutely, dude. Honestly, you have a great positive voice to this community that a lot of people need. I think, you come from a good heart, and I know you do your best to try and have great conversations. So just know that everybody here appreciate you and all that you've done, man.
Yeah, thank you. And
I do. Yes, man.
Yeah,
I do want to get to this too because Austin, you're completely right. RJ should stand up for himself, and I don't like name calling, but sometimes there are slight jabs, both sides on these when we have differences of opinion in the chat. I would just ask the people to try to tone it down a little bit. But I think my perception is, this is what I try to do. I try to say, hey man, that's not cool. Try to calm you down a little bit. Try to correct if I think you're incorrect. And then if you come back the same energy the next time, then I'm like, okay, yeah. But I mean, that's just me. But ultimately, I stand by RJ and I stand by Krypton Core too. I haven't seen the name calling specifically. Maybe I have to reread the comments. I didn't see anything too potentially aggressive. Just like
but it's like multiple.
There you go, right there.
Oh, the Garbo Junior thing. Okay.
I've seen Zeno and Justin get into it.
Yeah,
and like Zeno be snapping when you have Justin on, and I'm like, what the hell? And then Zeno will tell me, he's like, multiple streams, this dude says some messed up stuff, and then I'll go to those streams and see what was said, and it is some messed up things.
Okay.
So try to find out everything that's going on. If RJ is snapping on somebody, it's because there's probably a good reason. Because I called him an asshole last night, and he was still cool to me. So
I was a little confused, but I wasn't mad.
He says he loves RJ. Well, cool, man. I think
you certainly do not act like it. Though. I wouldn't say that.
Krypton Score. I think you're maybe you're perceiving that you're being a playful jab, but I think people don't like the Garbo comment or Garbo Junior even. Okay, Austin, I would love to have you on the show again. This is why no one can claim.
Hold up. That is amazing. Negative justice. Whoever made that account, I love you. That is hilarious. Thank you. That is hilarious.
Listen, I want to have friends on every side of the and I want to have people in the chat. I would ask that you try to be nicer to each other. That's all I could do. What am I going to do? I don't want to ban Krypton Score or just be nicer. And RJ tried on. Yeah, RJ is cool, boss. Yes, exactly.
That is amazing. True. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so what were we saying?
I think we're ready to get into mailbag at this point.
Yeah. But the last Grease thing, that still doesn't say a lot to me either, because just because you haven't heard doesn't mean it's she has sources. I think she can reach out. I think the majority of the sources at WB, the majority of them, are pushing the Hamada train, really wanting to get a lot of buzz towards the Batman, the Flash, and Black Adam. So they're pulling all their stops. There's a reason they did January 1st. There was a media blitz. They contacted everyone. You could come on the show, Gaelic Productions, just not this one. This is a members mailbag, so this is a member stream. But contact me on Twitter at MaxMovies1, and I could have you on in the future, for sure. So it doesn't mean ultimately we end here. There's more sources that are saying it's not going to happen. We'll have to wait and see, but you have to understand the context of the Hamada thing is pushing it hard. They want to look good if they go into the merger, obviously. So they are working harder than ever right now. And they are trying to make their vision sound like they have a strong vision. That's why that's in my opinion, that's why they're reaching out to all of their social media personalities at the same time, because they want it to seem like they have a plan, their strong vision. And I'll be real, if the Batman gets $1 billion, if the Flash gets $1 billion, and Black Adam gets $1 billion, then there's like no chance. There's no chance of the Snyderverse continuing. There's no chance.
Wait. So you're saying if the Batman and Black Adam make $1 billion?
If all three make $1 billion, or maybe two of the three make $1 billion, Hamada's going to be.
No, man. Like you think that I want to see the Batman. And
no, I'm saying if that happens, like
and a rock movie is a rock movie, so it's going to make money. But do you seriously think that those two are going to be on the same level as No Way Home? I just don't know.
No, I don't. I'm not saying I think they are. I think the Batman will. I think
maybe it might come close, but I don't even think.
I'll be honest. I'm really excited for the Batman. I don't even think it's gonna make $1 billion.
Well, I don't either. I love the Batman, and Batman's like one of my favorite superheroes.
I'm thinking like 700 to 800 million tops.
Yeah, I think it'll come close. But I don't think it's going to touch.
And I'm not saying anything under $1 billion is a failure either, because that's not me being consistent.
No, that's great.
I'm saying it doesn't matter if there's possibilities or not. This final push from the Hamada team right before they go in the merger, they want to look good before they go in the merger. Is that realistic? So they're pulling out all their stops. They're pulling every trick they can in the book to get the conversation towards DC when everyone was talking about Spider-Man and Spider-Man and billion-dollar box office and pandemic and what's Andrew Garfield coming back. That's where the conversation was before they did this DC media blitz. There's a reason they were all contacted at the same time. There's a reason when that happens. So they are pushing this hard. One final push to say, we have a plan. They want to look confident as they go into the merger because they're not 100% going to get fired, but they want to look good when that happens, and they want to seem strong and that they're on track and that they have a plan. So that is why they're pushing this so hard. I think there are I think that there still may be some people at WB that still think of the possibilities of restoring some part of the Snyderverse. I'm not saying everything. I'm saying some continuance. But the what I mean about flip-flopping and trends is the big YouTubers always go with the trends. The trends right now are to be annoyed with Snyder Cut fans because we never shut up. I will admit that right away. And to be annoyed with Snyder Cut talk and to be, the trends are to not believe there's a path forward toward it. That is the trend right now. I am in the minority saying there's still a possibility. So is Mikey Sutton and Sil. I'm still going to wait and see. That's all. I admit that I'm in the minority and the trends are going another way. Just like the trends were when Batman v Superman, people didn't like it. And then the Snyder Cut came out, people really liked it. Like, wow, the trends have went back the other way to get annoyed with this discussion and also to try to get this big final push to show that Walter Hamada actually has a plan, which he hasn't shown yet. There's been some successes with the Joker and Aquaman, but that I don't really see that as what he participated with it, except his relationship to James Wan. So they haven't shown it yet. They're trying to show confidence. They're reaching out to everyone they can, and we still don't know if that's the sticking to plan or the old plan with what Grace was tweeting the other day. According to Mikey, he's confident. He said that was the plan, and it's changed. I'm not sold on that. I hope he's right, but we'll wait and see. And that's where we'll end it and move on to the members' mailbag.
By the way, another super chat from H Barts.
Hey, H Barts 100. How long till RJ reveals he is Matt Reeves? Listen, he is not Matt Reeves. I want RJ on the show. I don't even want Matt Reeves on the show. I would lose viewers. It's so boring. I want to see his films. I don't want to talk to.
What are you talking about?
Did you see him at Fan?
Awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome. He is awesome.
That was a great conversation. That was a fascinating interview at Fandom.
No, that put me. I was like, oh my god,
dude, I was engaged and invigorated. I loved everything you said there.
Yeah, how am I drinking from my chin? I'm very talented.
I actually have a question that's not in the mailbag portion, but still a question for a mailbag.
Okay.
Well, you got to put it in the mailbag. No, you're on the panel. I'm just kidding. All right.
So my question, Max.
It's my last show. Ask away.
Earth to Austin Lien. I'm actually quite nice. Okay. I like that picture. Bryce Randolph stand.
Or is that a fake Austin?
So no, I wanted to ask you, Max, have you ever considered or thought about doing merchandise for the channel?
Yes. Yes, I have.
I have a suggestion, and I don't know if this is something that can feasibly be done. I would like you to make a Mad Max plushie toy.
Oh, wow.
Where it's like it's like a little Mad Max wearing the gray sweater with the Dr. Doom mask and maybe some glasses.
I would love that. How do you get that? They don't do that on Teespring. I'd have to invest.
Hey, it'd be worth it though. I mean, listen, we start off small with the t-shirts, but I want to get to a point where we can make a Mad Max plushie.
Yeah. I do want to also, yes, I'm very interested in it. I don't know how to accomplish that. I'm not very organized. I do also want to share this before we move on to from Snyder Cut 2. This is recently, someone was talking about Happy New Year 22. Let's hope the Snyderverse gets restored. Restore Snyderverse, Sky Space, Green Lantern. And I mean, some of you may say this is a nothing burger too, but apparently he viewed it and upvoted in Vero. So he's not, at least we can. The thing we could take from at least from that is that he's not traumatized by his release. The Snyder.
Well, Tony. Well, Tony, H2O Delirious has plushies, and he wears a Jason Voorhees mask, so it kind of counts. You had to make it like a little more cartoony, a little bit, but you know.
Of course, RJ would want a plushie.
The Geek Getaway.
They love plushies.
It's over. Hamada is the man. By the way, get my mail, Max. Yeah, I do have to make it to the P.O. box the next few days. I'm planning on going there. Thank you, Tony. I have a strong feeling it's a certain guidebook. I have a feeling. I'll have to wait and see.
Guidebook?
I think so. I think that's my guess, but I'll wait and see. And that's going to really help me out on the channel to have to review that. But I will. Hans, I'm only here for... You hurt my feelings, Hans. You're only here for RJ.
Hey, at least I got him to come on and watch the show.
Yeah, that hurts my feelings, Hans. Aren't we brothers? I've invited you on the show even when you said I'm out. You don't have to be a subscriber or anything. I want to talk to you. Live stream or not live stream.
He said he would be interested in doing that, actually.
Okay.
He'd like to do it privately, though.
Jarbo, what is Jarbo doing here? This is a member stream.
I don't know.
Hans gave me crap on Saggy's stream for showing up in everybody's stream while complaining about
Jarbo, we're about to get into mailbag.
And then you go talking on everybody's stream.
I don't know if I allow this. Producer RJ is overstepping his bounds. Go ahead, Jarbo.
My son had to allow me to come in and to defend my honor, as people in the chat were saying, because you guys are like, listen. I mean, come on, dude. At some freaking point, you've got to you got to give it up. All right, you got to take off the mask and realize that it's over.
Anything.
No, because you're playing both sides, is what you're doing.
Well,
I said 50-50.
I was gonna say though, we're about to get into mailbag, and then let's have the debate because I know Josh is like his last time doing the mailbag show. Yeah. So I'm just saying.
I have no idea how Max does his member stuff. I'm not a member, but I'm in the in crowd, so what can I say here? But all right, we can do
problems with my members.
Because I'm here to expose the truth.
Oh my
Another
God.
members only stream ruin. Well, you're a member and you're not here, so quite frankly, shut up.
Oh,
there you go.
Not only are you not a member, you're attacking my producers. Oh
he's also one of my channel members, so sure.
That's not me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like.
Look, another member here, Saggy Mounts. The stream is about to fall apart, Saggy. Welcome.
Well, I mean, I will be going live in an hour to discuss.
I'll come on.
The Grace Randolph situation, as well as
I would love to talk to you there.
I have no clue what Austin's talking about. What's he saying?
Whoa! What the hell? Austin, see, this is really deranged, Austin. You see a troll alt account in the chat that's you, and you want to get with.
Well, you have one member who's okay with Charbo being here.
Okay. The difference is okay.
Yeah, and you got to ask yourself which member has invested more money into the stream. That's the real question.
I'm not member shaming.
I'm not member shaming either. I'm really pointing out that H Bars is my boy. What up, dude? Well, Jarbo the Exposed. Thank you, Elmo. Also one of my members.
You have 5 minutes because my producer Josh's last show, and we need to get to the mailbag portion. I value his time, so 5 minutes to say what you want to say, and I'll come on your show later. We can wait for Josh. I don't want to screw up Josh's time, so by all means, Josh, go ahead. I don't think you intended to. I'm just saying that we did have a hot topic that went longer than I was expecting, as usual for me, and then I want to get to the members' questions, and this is his. He's focusing on his channel, which is cool. We support Josh's channel. Go sub to Josh.
Yeah.
While there's 86 people viewing, let's get 86 subs for Josh.
Go sub to Josh, definitely. And what the hell, Saki?
So I'm serious though. 5 minutes to say, give a glimpse, and I'll come on your show later.
All I'm gonna say is this: everyone going after Grace for things that she has said that other people have backed. Dude, you were upset. Let's be fair. You were upset. It's okay. Yeah, you're kind of been upset. You you hide it behind the mask and the glasses, so the reflection of your monitor covers the tears.
Are now these accusations, RJ and Josh? Do you think I've been overly upset on the stream?
It's been very passionate. I will say that much.
I'll move. I said I'd move on from my ticket.
Let's be fair, though, Max. Let's be fair. You did do some massive clickbait, like you actually were upset.
Yes, I know, because of what Jarbo, the response to Jarbo on Twitter.
No, I said that.
He's on suicide watch.
Yeah, and by the way, like after what you named it, so
Yes.
Maybe I should go and make a donation to AFSP in your name, and then and get you.
I think you should
Get you some help.
Didn't you say that not enough people are supporting? Go ahead.
I'm saying that no, they've made a lot of money, obviously, but and good for them. Ash, I'm really happy that they've made money, and I hope that they continue to make money.
Accusation of bullying.
You're not bullying anybody. Trust me, I know what
the gold man, the gold man, right there. Why do you always simp for Grace? That is true, Max. You would dine at the buffet of Grace Randolph if she gave you the opportunity to be a hero.
I wanted to go beyond the trailer. I've said that. No, I don't.
What? What does it even mean?
I want to talk. I want to talk movie math with her. I want to talk movie math with her.
He wants to get in real close and be like, "Tell me them box office numbers, baby."
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I hope your wife's not watching right now.
I hope so too.
Can we? But let's be fair. She probably never actually watches.
She only watches when I'm at my worst, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" No, but the reason it's funny is that I have like this semi.
Why is it Jarbo now?
Oh,
I don't know. I mean, like,
the reason it's funny is she can't stand Grace.
Hold up, Earth.
That's why I have so much fun with it. When I watch a video on our TV and YouTube, and she's like, as soon as Grace ran, well, she's like, no, I don't. She doesn't like Grace. My wife does not like Grace.
I mean, her voice does sound like nails on chalkboard, so there is that.
Yes, I gotta agree with that.
What did you think about Zack Snyder thumbsing up on Vero Restore the Snyderverse today? Doesn't mean nothing.
I think I haven't seen that, so I can't speak to that yet. I haven't. Yeah, I was like, dude, I was hanging out with my kids and like listening in the background. So
yeah, she did say that time me and Saggy were going at it. She's like, if you criticize Saggy again, you're gonna have problems with me. And then that's when she took my Saggy Mountains simp shirt, or what's that shirt she has?
Saggy Melon shill shirt.
The Saggy Melon shirt. That's when she took it, and she's like, I'm wearing this now.
Jarbo, what do you think about your Earth?
No, I agree. I agree, Saggy. Jarbo. I agree, Saggy. It's just for internet fun. I'm not actually.
Yeah, Max cutting everybody off tonight.
What's that, sorry?
Oh, dude, Josh, you have no idea. Have you ever listened to Max actually talk to people? He doesn't even on the phone. When you talk to him directly on the phone, he will cut you off in the same way when you're on the phone with him. It's a very interesting.
Hardball Chris Matthews on you or something.
Kinda a little bit, yeah. Like we'll be talking on the phone.
I can't help it.
And I'll be like in the middle of something, and he'll be like, "Whoa, wait, hold on."
No,
what do you mean?
It's all good. I just wanted to ask Jarbo what he thought about his Earth 12 counterpart, Zach Jarbo.
Zach Jarbo Restore the Snyderverse. Cool, man. Hey, listen, if it happens, it happens. All right, cool. I think in the meantime, we know it's not.
You know
but
what? Let's get it. Let's get the if Zeno, if you're still here, you'll be the ultimate say. Your producer. Should we keep Jarbo on for the members' mailbag questions? And if I don't hear from Zeno, I'll take that as a yes. I think he might have left because he got pissed off.
You're going to Saggy? Come on, of course. She loves Jarbo.
No, Zeno.
Oh, Zeno. Okay.
Because he was the producer that voiced. He was the only one that voiced the concern with Jarbo being. Oh, sorry, Jarbo.
Hold on, though. Wait, but hold on. But another producer is the one who provided me with the information to come on in.
I know. He's been doing it at what point?
So I think you have one yay. You hold on. You have one yay, one nay. Now you need another person, a producer in the chat.
But Max, I always ask you if I can bring people on. He said you basically told me it's pretty much a carte blanche. I pretty much always ask you. You're pretty always cool with Jarbo coming on.
Not on member streams though. Not member streams.
I didn't.
But it's not Sunday. It's not Sunday.
This is also members content. Members. All right. Okay.
Look, I'll go. That's fine. I'll go. That's fine.
There's only 4 questions. There's only 4 questions.
My last one. I want Jarbo to stay.
All right, Josh.
There we go.
Josh gets the veto because it's his last one, and he's been part of the show for so long. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get to the questions, and we'll all answer. This is actually, it's been a fun content to make these members mailbags. Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. If you would be so kind, Josh, for your final one, read our friend Aaron's question here.
Okay, it says, a question for Max. Which Batman character would you want Jessica Henwick to play if she got cast? Young Lady Shiva, I guess, for Aaron.
I don't know. Jessica Henwick, I'd be happy in pretty much anything. I don't know. We already have Catwoman. I don't know who we don't have cast. We have Batwoman. So I don't know. If she wouldn't do good as Poison Ivy, what's some other?
I have an idea. If they're gonna cast her for the Matt Reeves universe, you know who she'd be great as? Cassandra Cain.
Ooh,
the actual Cassandra Cain, not the one.
I like that.
The actual Cassandra Cain.
The new Harley Quinn. No. Yeah, I like your answer better, RJ. Harley or Cassandra Cain. That would be great. I just want her to be in something successful because they think she's talented. But we will. Me and RJ have gone. Josh and then Jarbo. If you want to say, who would you like Jessica Henwick to play if she was cast in the Batman?
I have to look at who she is. I'm sorry, guys.
She was in the new Matrix. She was in Iron Fist, the female martial artist in Iron Fist.
Oh yeah.
Jessica.
I think she would be good as Batgirl, actually.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because she knows martial arts and she knows how to fight.
Yes.
I was thinking Deathstroke's daughter, but
Talia al Ghul. That would be a good one.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one. I'm not very familiar, so
Gula Dent.
Not exactly the best question for me personally.
Oh, thank Dr. Zayas an extra. That's really nice. You already canceled, Hans. Oh, who's canceling? Zeno?
Apparently Zeno said he's canceling his membership now.
Okay. Well, wouldn't be the first time guest caused that. I'll see you back next time.
See you next week.
No. I want Zeno to stay, but I mean, you can't force people to do what they don't want to do.
It's Josh's last show. Come on. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so Josh, if you would be so kind as our pal the Ramblin' Man.
Do you realize that in 10 years' time there will be yet another Flash movie where the Snyderverse gets reintroduced? So both sides, you keep moving it, Max. So both sides win. Does any comic book related version actually die out for good?
Not usually. No comic book related version actually dies out for good. We have proof from No Way Home, but in WB potentially. WB potentially, yes. But other studios, no. Others got their, we finally got Logan. We finally got that good send off to Wolverine. Maybe you could say like the X-Men because of the buyout from Disney. We didn't get a good one with the send off. But usually everything gets a pretty good send off, at least in the comic book genre. We get somewhat mostly a complete Vision, but not WB. So there's a difference. Do I think in 10 years there'll be another Flash movie that would reintroduce it? I'm not saying restore the Snyderverse in 10 years. I think that at that point it's a lost cause. But I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if they did try to do that, but it would be kind of weird. It's not like you have the goodwill. Although it wasn't exactly pleasant after Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield left. There was some pretty, heated stuff there too. Yeah. So I mean, anything's possible, but I wouldn't for this specific studio, Warner Brothers, I wouldn't hold out hope for that long ago. I think if something's going to happen, it has to happen in the next couple of years. If there's any continuation whatsoever. Also, people may misunderstand. I don't have expectations of what I need to restore the Snyderverse to be. I just want some continuation, completion of the characters, especially Darkseid. I really want to see Darkseid come back, even if Zack's not involved. I'm like, I want to see that Darkseid come back. Although cameo is not helping things, as Matt Jarbo pointed out. That's not a good look, even though I like Porter. But we'll get to you, RJ.
10 years from now? Nah, I don't know, man. I would say, though, that no vision truly dies for good because nostalgia is a powerful tool. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Okay. Josh, do you think they actually die out, or do you think there's
anything can happen? Anybody can be. This is not factual. This is fantasy. All right. So anybody could come back at any time.
Well, I mean, look at Harrison Ford.
Look
There's
at the
rumors
original
of him again.
Raimi trilogy of Spider-Man movies. They all died. Every single bad guy died.
Yes.
And they found a way all these years later to bring it back.
Thank you, Josh.
So anything can happen.
Right.
Nobody's truly dead for good.
Yeah. Unless they are, and then now in the future they're going to be CGI models.
They can do that, or like freaking didn't DC start with this multiverse stuff anyways, and now everybody's doing a multiverse? Hell, even Star Wars is doing a multiverse.
No, Star Wars is not doing a multiverse.
Well, they got the portal thing, like from Rebels.
They could if they want.
They could. There's the potential there, so they could do one. As of now, it's not like concrete, but
Max, you gotta refresh the page.
Okay.
Each part's left a question somewhere.
Where's the? Oh, here. Okay. Matt, what's your thoughts on Rainbow Man's question here?
I think that look, the characters are overall what's more important than the actors playing them. So the likelihood of them reintroducing the Snyderverse is very low once they officially move away from, I guess you could say, the core concept of it. And like, again, I think Batman is going to be the way going for Batman. I think they're probably going to recast Superman and someone who, isn't as bogged down with other work, because Henry Cavill's a busy guy. And that's something people need to take into consideration as well. And I think that's playing into what's happening with him in the moment. But I just want to see good stories and a consistent universe. Like, it shouldn't be this difficult, but they are making it more difficult than it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I will say, if they really wanted to move away from everything and make it be profitable, I think if they really don't want to go this route, they probably should have just stopped everything, done Wonder Woman 3, Aquaman 3, and just done a Batman verse, and really do it to deepen the villain stories, limited series, get that done right, and then revisit this other stuff later, and just do one-offs. But they want to have both things going on. They can't be consistent there. They're still like, we're not having connected stuff, but we're kind of doing that now when we put Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Wonder Woman from sources we don't know. So they can't make up their minds still.
I think they made the Batman as a response to everything going on with everything. I think with the AT&T buyout of Time Warner, they needed something going forward. And the fallout over BVS and the fallout over Justice League and everything else leading into the buyout, right, into the merger, they wanted to go a different direction. I think had AT&T not been sold, we probably would have not gone down this path. We probably would have a more cohesive universe. But you know what? They've gone in multiple mergers now in just as many years. So it's the next version coming in is going to want to have their own story to tell. So even the Batman may not survive.
Well, I think there's a lot of buzz surrounding. There's like we did the research the other day, Matt. It wasn't just a straw poll for the Fandom Awards. We actually went to other polls, and we saw what people's most anticipated movie is 2022. And the Batman was up top on most lists. The Flash was on the bottom of every list, if at all. So they have an uphill battle with this one.
Well, I mean, all they have to do is showcase. All they have to do is just start showing Keaton and Batfleck, predominantly Keaton, and you'll get your hype up.
Yeah, just not the two Ezras.
I have a feeling even like multiple Ezras is going to take a backseat to the marketing of the own movie.
Okay. All right, so I don't know if we want to do this one, RJ, because we actually covered that early on.
I mean, that was the main topic of the show.
Yeah,
so,
but little movie per
question.
Yeah. I'll read this one. I'd like to branch off this and ask, there's a rumor that WB is going to soft reboot Justice League with Batgirl and Supergirl heading the team. I know we love what Snyder did with the franchise, but wouldn't this be cool if not only for seeing the massive level red triggering from anti-SJW channels? Come on, Max. Now that's content. You know what you want. You want it. Now this is actually, anti-SJWs do fear mongering and sky is falling. This is actually, if you do replace Superman and Batman without giving a satisfying conclusion, and we still have to wait and see. Is the final appearance of Batfleck, if it is the final appearance of Batfleck, is it satisfying? Is seeing Henry Cavill in previous footage on a TV the way you want to see this great Superman go out? He's played Superman the most besides Christopher Reeves, except on TV. Is that the way you want to see his final appearance? That's an ultimate failure. If you actually do this and you do not have most of the other studios give a satisfying conclusion to both their talent and the characters, where mostly people were happy, the consumer, the talent, and the studio. You get none of that here, and then you also say why are you going to complain about not having Superman? You have Supergirl. This is actually realistic what the anti-SJWs complain about, but I'm not gonna. I'll probably do content on it. I'm not gonna cry if I don't get that, but this is what's happening in the MCU is you see Hawkeye and Kate Bishop in the same poster, and you're like, they're replacing men. No, they're getting equal billing. That's the nuance and the difference. Most of the MCU stuff, you see equal billing. The male and the female characters are both being highlighted and given opportunities to shine. Whereas in this situation, if this is accurate and they stick to their guns, you have the new character, and that's all you get. You don't get Superman and Batman or a satisfying conclusion in some people's opinion. You see where I'm saying with that, RJ? You see what I mean? So this is actually what they complain about and make people fear about come to fruition. They're not getting equal billing. Yeah,
I think I understand what you're saying, yeah.
They're not getting equal billing. Like, you're not introducing a new character to go along with Hawkeye. You're not introducing Supergirl to go with Superman. This is just your new super person. And then it's not very satisfying. And, and there's multiple reasons for that if they stick to their guns. That's where I'll end that.
Hey, look, we got a celebrity in the chat, guys. It's Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Kermit, are you on Omegle again?
Ready for the Snyder Talk. What's up, people?
All right. Well, that was my end of the Snyder Talk. RJ, you take it. Josh, and then Jarbo on this one.
I got really nothing else to say about that, to be honest. I will just say, it'll be funny to see how people react to this. If it's true. That's all I got to say. So. Okay.
Josh, do you have any thoughts on this about Supergirl taking over? You're a casual DC fan. I don't want to speak for you. You like it, but you're not like.
I don't care about the Snyderverse. It's
no. But I mean, seeing the characters Superman and Batman potentially replaced with Supergirl and Batgirl, and not having the Batman and Superman continue. You do get Michael Keaton's better version of Batman if they're accurate. You do get that. So what's your thoughts on that?
What's the big deal? We have gotten this Batman, Superman for decades.
Okay.
This gives a fresh take. This is
All
new.
right.
This is different. As long as they don't try to freaking PC it up, as long as they just give us a good story, just give us a good story and it'll be cool. I love the idea of Batgirl because, of course, we've seen her in animated, but we haven't seen her real big in live action, so that'll be fun. And that'll be an interesting character. What was the other one you said? I'm sorry.
What's that?
Batgirl and Supergirl.
Little movie perp. Thank you, Little Movie Perp.
Okay, Supergirl. Supergirl had that series. It was good. Then it was a little rocky towards the middle, but then it really picked up, and I liked the end. I thought that was really good. Give it a shot. If it sucks, then it sucks. Okay, but they haven't tried it in live action film, so I'd be up for it. I wouldn't mind at all.
Matt Jarbo, Little Movie Perp's question.
I think that where we find ourselves right now, I'm okay with I'm actually all right if they decided to go with Supergirl and Batgirl. It's not what I want, but I'm okay with it because I've it's one of those things where it's like, you ever hear the saying from religious people, like, just let God take the wheel, you know? Like, I kind of feel like we're traveling at like 100 miles an hour and we're all pissed drunk and it's snowing out. And like, just fuck it. Let God take the wheel. See what happens. Because you never know.
If we all crash and die, then we crash and die. But if we end up making it home at the end of the night, then okay.
I mean, yeah, if we live, cool beans, you know, like I can go and watch.
I'm not gaslighting you.
No, Hans, it's not you. It's Zeno. It's not about you, Max. It's what Zeno's doing in the chat.
Okay.
You mean Zeno's just being Zeno again?
Well, Hans
are getting into it like a bunch of girls.
To be fair, Hans was critical of me and saying I'm gonna leave, and he did leave. And
well,
I'm happy he's back.
Well, Max, it's not about you though. Right now, it's what's going on with him and Zeno.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Well, let me, Hans, I'll reach out to you on Discord off air, okay? And then Zeno too, and then we'll have a big powwow, okay? We're gonna all get together and have some fun.
All right, that sounds terrible.
All right, Josh, if you could handle Tony's question here.
Yeah, sure, not a problem. Predictions for when the Amico hits retail shelves. Oh, he's setting you up, dude. I know Tony. He's setting you up.
Who fucking knows? I don't know. Next question. I'm so like when I ask to get more funds sent to my pre-orders, then I'll start thinking about it seriously. That's realistic. I only have to put 100 down for my pre-orders. When they say we need the rest of your pre-order money, then I'll start taking it seriously. I haven't had that. I haven't had that, and I want it to come out, but I'm tired. I'm honestly tired of talking about it myself. Like I like these games, but I can't consistently still talk about this console and these games. The games look fun that I'd have fun on. They're not special enough for me to talk about for 4 years. Sorry. No game is like very, very, I could talk about the Snyder Cut for 4 years. I want the Miko to come out. I like the games. I want to play with my friends and my family, And to be honest, when I pre-ordered it, when it was originally going to come out, my nieces would have been into it more. They're older now. I don't even think they're going to care. It's gone so long. So that's my answer. But I want my Amico still. Yes. Thank you, Tony. You're getting me in a lot of trouble.
Do you think you'll ever get an Amico?
Yes, because some do exist. I don't know how successful it will be. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not canceling my pre-order, especially because I don't want it to fail or anything. But even if it doesn't, it's a collector's item. If it has the working games at least the games I've played already, if it has those working games, I'll be satisfied to own a piece of history, and that it was an interesting idea. But I think it'll come out. I don't know to what success, and I don't know past that initial batch of games. I don't have a lot of confidence that they potentially have the funds because of the situation to produce a lot of new games. We'll wait and see. Okay, RJ and Josh and Jarbo, and that might get me in a hot water, but that's honestly how I feel. RJ,
I really don't care about the Amico. I have no prediction for
when do you think? When do you think it'll hit? When's your prediction?
Spring 2023.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, Josh.
Amico, it's not that big a deal to me. From what I've heard, it's a retro gaming console. So it's like watching a movie with a bunch of fan service and nostalgia. It's cool to look back on and have, and I might get one in the future. But it's not going to be like PS5, Xbox Series X worthy.
Oh, Elmo, you're breaking my heart.
I'm not saying it's not trash. I'm just saying like it's a nostalgia pop to me. Like it's cool to have retro, but like retro isn't what I'm concerned about. I just got a PS5 for Christmas, so I'm like more into that than anything else. But, yeah.
That's awesome. I've been enjoying my PS5.
Yeah.
All right, Jarbo, your prediction?
Oh,
yeah, I'm not censoring you. Go right ahead. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway.
I don't want anything to fail.
Yeah.
And I even, was a champion of the Ouya. And because I felt that was kind of a cool concept, very similar to how it was like the PlayStation TV would have been a great idea to move, PS Vita games to the television to give people more option to play. That being said, I kind of view the Amico in the same vein of that because the Pocket, the Pocket just came out? Have you heard of the Pocket?
Yeah.
That's $200. It plays all GBA games.
Pocket, yeah.
It's the Analog Pocket. It plays all GBA games. You can get the adapters to play Sega, Game Gear, TurboGrafx, other consoles, and you can play them, and you can even stream them. There's a little deck you can run to your computer to stream. I mean, the Amico, I know the games are cheap, but the thing is that the software is where you make your money on these consoles. So if a game's only going to cost you $10, in order to really see a profit on that, you'd have to sell a couple million copies. And the retro gaming community, which is who's being targeted here, I don't really see them turning up in droves when the ones that have been collecting all these games now have the ability to just a $200 in your pocket, Analog Pocket, whatever, and then take it with them on the go. And they, and they can just enjoy that on their own. I just don't see it. I think the Analog Pocket kills the Amico dead in its tracks. I really do.
All right. That's
unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but
well, I did offer to buy you one, and you said I'd resell it. I said I wanted the little Jarbos to be able to play some games with their father, and he's like, I'd sell that shit.
I mean, all things considered, I would sell that shit. I'd try it first. All right. Okay. And if I liked it, I would maybe keep it. But
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll still get you one. I'll see.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Josh, your final member's mailbag. If you would like to read that final question from our member H Parts.
Will you sat Matt is right? I don't get it.
Will you say
that was amazing final question, Josh. I don't get it. I will sat on I will sat on I say he's right. No, that was on H Parts. He did a typo there. I did have
almost a 2-hour stream before I came here. So
yeah. Well, I sat Matt is right. No, I won't sat. I won't say he's right until he's right. That's my answer.
You mean,
RJ, go.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine.
He's right about lots of stuff.
Max, this is a question for you though. Will you say Matt is right?
That's what I said. I won't. Will I sat Matt is right? No, I will not, and I will not say
he's right
either.
Say.
No, I know. Will I say he's right? Once he's right, yes, I will. Once there's, once we're see how the cards play. I still feel there's a lot up in the air, and it's still all over the place. Of course, they are pushing. It's the new year. They're pushing their content hard. They're finally going to have DC releases in the theater again since Wonder Woman was the last one, right? And the Suicide Squad. So they're having this year they have 3 titles. They're trying to push what Hamada's doing. So they're very active to try to keep their jobs and to show that they can be profitable. So they are reaching out to everyone they can, but there's still potential for other things. But there are more opinions and sources saying the opposite. I will admit that. That is what I will admit. The popular opinion and the majority of the source game is saying the opposite of what I'm some might say false hope that I'm holding on to, or Vero posts and other sources like Mikey Sutton and Sill. There's more on the opposite side. Yeah. That's where it's trending. I will admit that's where it's trending. That doesn't mean it's true just because it's trending, but I'll wait and see. And then if I am wrong, I will go on Matt's stream and I will say Matt was right. Yes, I will. Not yet. Not yet, H Parts. RJ, go ahead. Will you say Matt is right? You feel freedom of speech here. You can say he's right.
I think I'm a biased party a bit because he is my father, so I'll stay out of it.
No, you have to say. It's everyone on the panel has to answer say if you think he's right.
I think he offers a unique perspective on a lot of things, and
you sound like Max trying to answer a question.
No. You let me finish. I think he offers a nuanced, balanced take on a lot of things sometimes that often gets overlooked, and that is dearly needed and appreciated in this movie talk space. That's what I will say.
Okay.
Thank
Josh,
you.
No
I've just upped your allowance.
This is your final show. Go leave it like it's hot. You say what you want. Is Matt right?
All right. Since I got Jarbo and Saggy here, I'm gonna say something. Saggy, if you're gonna have Jarbo do freaking karaoke, at least give him a song he knows, because I didn't know that freaking iCarly crap either. All right, so I felt bad for Jarbo last night.
Dude, oh my god, that was so bad. But I made so much money.
Like, I don't know why you're a horrible singer.
Oh,
that was I totally no. That was the thing last week with like the $750 night. That was all because of karaoke. People love it when I sing terribly. I don't know why.
They might be drunk.
I hope they're drunk, or it's like the only way they can get erect. Like I just like something about it has to do well.
All right, Matt, final question in the mailbag. You have to answer this. H. Bart's question.
Will I say Matt is right?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. I mean, now I will always question my own self, because I think you have to. All right. I think you should take everyone's opinions with a grain of salt, even mine. Absolutely. I think that. So, but if I'm right, I'll absolutely toot my own horn.
You do that frequently, my friend.
Because I'm pretty right.
Jarbo-damas.
It sounds better than Jody Damas, I'll tell you that much. I can coin it better.
Don't mention that name.
Someone did Nostradamus or whatever, but they did it a different way. Like Matt Damas.
I have a great final question for Josh's last show.
Okay.
If they make
we can't have you on the members mailbag in as a guest or something, Josh?
If you want, that's your call. It's your channel.
All right.
That's
like, wait, are you stopping being?
I just got to say this, please. There's been so much drama from the whole freaking members thing. That's why I'm not doing it. If you guys want to come over, support when I do enable super chats, I'm more than grateful. But I just don't want to get involved in that, because we're having good conversation, and I try as much to keep the political movie talk out of it. And you guys do that, and that's cool. I love what you guys do, and I support you guys 100%. I want to go a different route and just be fans, talking about what we love and stuff like that. And and I want to say thanks to everyone for giving me an opportunity, whether it's in chat, whether it's Max and Jarbo making me a mod to help them out, which definitely helps me get experience. Finally been able to, me and Matt, to talk on a panel together. It's been freaking awesome. I just want to say thank you to everyone for helping me on this journey. And I'm almost up to 40 subs, and I haven't been going a week, so that does mean a lot.
Well, put your channel link. Put your channel link up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, put your channel link up so people can.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that right now.
Oh, Geeks is already on it.
Geeks he's a mod on my channel too. He's freaking awesome. I love you.
Yeah. All right.
So I have one last question.
What the hell?
What?
Elmo. I don't know what.
That's Cookie Monster. It's not Elmo.
No, I know. Who's he talking about? Elmo, or who's he? Oh, Big Bird. He's called Big Bird.
Bro, you're like 26 hanging out with 5-year-olds.
Oh, is he talking about Dawson?
Oh. Thanks a lot, Jarbo. Thanks a lot.
He's talking about Big Bird.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I had one last question for the final stream, and my question is...
It's not my final stream.
Yeah, you never know.
What?
You don't know that, Max. You don't know that.
Oh, man. I got to be careful when I go to bed.
Yeah. Just joking, man.
No, my question is, if they ever made a biographical film about you, Max, who would you cast to play yourself, Matt Jarbo, Andy, and Jody?
There's only one me. I don't know. I can't handle that. I don't know. There's only one Jarbo too. I mean, this. I will admit one thing.
There's two more of me now. By the way, there's two more of me now.
There's
I procreated.
The one thing I will give props to the Andy and the one that shall not be named, or my docs is coming, is that they are unique personalities. I don't like them. But that's a hard question, RJ, because I think even though people call you Mini Jarbo,
Russell Crowe is Jarbo.
Russell Crowe.
Are you not entertained?
That's pretty good.
There's only one Jarbo. There's only one Max. There's only one Andy. It's hard. It's too hard. I can't think of another human on this earth being like Andy or the Corner, and I thank God for that every day. I don't know anybody.
You know anybody you can play those two?
I don't know about casting somebody as Jarbo or Max, but I'd
wait. There is one. I could think of Cartman as one of them. I did do a pretty respect my authorities. There was one.
Jarbo, you got a fan cast. Jarbo, do you have a fan cast for Andy and Jody, where we could play them in a biographical film about Max's life?
Yeah. I think for like Andy Signor, it would be another Andy, actually. I think Andy Richter would be a pretty good Andy Signor.
Ah, okay.
Be able to really embody the sheer amount of ego and jealousy into one. Sitting as Conan's second fiddle for all those years, a lot of pent up rage. And then for Jody, I just want to flip it on its ear and like, I'm thinking like oh man, like Cat Williams, like just a little whiny dude, maybe Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart would have to really put on a fat suit.
I was actually thinking for Jody, I think they should cast Little Rel Howery.
No, I like him. You want to have someone? Why would you want to have a good actor play him?
It's Jody.
Now, this is the perfect casting for the Grace Randolph documentary. It could only be Jessica Chastain. I would love to see Jessica Chastain play.
That is such a freaking troll.
No, I would love that. I would be totally for it. I like Jessica Chastain. Listen, I like Grace, but I'm not hating on Jessica either.
Don't they have a rivalry going, though?
Yes, they do.
It's really one-sided, though. No,
she threw some heat back at Grace. She just didn't name her. She said she was mentioned about being harassed on internet and be unfairly criticized. She did. Remember that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
On Twitter. Yeah. So I would love it though.
You know what, Rel? Patty Jenkins should direct Max's life story.
I don't want Patty Jenkins touching.
Come on.
Yeah, it would just be like Behind the Mask, the Mad Max story. Like, who is this enigmatic, mysterious man?
Well,
why does he wear glasses over a mask?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. Because Max wears a mask the entire time, like, you could really cast any actor. You cast a character actor. Oh, you know what? Get Doug Jones to play Mad Max. There you go.
No. No.
No?
No. Tilda Swinton play everyone.
I don't know who would play me though, because I would come in towards like near the end of the film.
Now you figure it out.
RJ, I want to see a Bully Maguire version of you. That would be freaking hilarious.
Oh, there is one.
Oh, there is.
Look up Amy Knight.
God damn
Jessica
it.
Chastain is vomiting in the chat. She's so upset.
Oh, you know what? Patton Oswalt could play a good Mad Max.
Screw it. All right.
Yeah, I could see that having seen what he looks like.
I completely.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
I'm laughing because Jarbo and all the rest missed the slam dunk of talking about Bob's Burgers again for Max. Who should play Max? You completely missed it, but it's too late.
Oh, gee,
end the show. No, it's too late.
Bob's
It's
Burgers.
too late. No, you all missed it. Nope. Too bad.
Not really. I don't think you really missed anything.
We'll play with RJ or play RJ. Whoa.
What?
Haley Steinfeld will play RJ. Sorry, I misread it. I apologize.
Josh Gad's a little too old to. to play me.
Josh Gad would play Enosh. randomly break out into song.
Oh, yeah.
Never let anybody get a word in.
Oh my God! Uh-oh.
Just keep saying, you don't know what I know.
Oh no!
Come on, guys.
Come on,
Come on, guys. Hi, it's me. It's Olaf. It's me. It's Olaf. Everybody.
We just got in a good spot in Max.
You know,
I'm just poking a little bit of fun. That's all.
Cherie has a
Come
great
on,
point.
Jarbo's being funny.
The Muppets should play all of us. Okay, Max, what Muppet should play you?
Well, we got all the Muppets here.
Animal should play Mad Max. What Muppet would play Jarbo then?
Oh man, Fozzie Bear, 100%. Waka waka.
What about
you guys ever thought about Superman coming and Supergirl?
Boo
Waka
this
waka.
man! Boo this man, Gene! Boo this man!
No, Josh, you got it. Did you listen to my stream last night?
Yeah, a good portion of it.
Did you catch the beginning when we were going off about like the possibility of Supergirl and Superman not being actually related? Henry Cavill and Sasha Calle, and like what that means for the procreation of the cryptid species.
No, I didn't see that part.
Please block Gene from this channel. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. Get him out of here.
So would Saggy be played by Miss Piggy?
Or
you're in for it now, RJ. I disavow. Art Saggy. I have no. RJ's commentary does not represent MME.
Why is it a bad thing?
I'm not saying it is, but
honestly, for Saggy, it would have to be Maya Rudolph as a celebrity guest star.
Woo!
No. Who's that one member of like the band the chick in the band with the the grill guy and Animal?
Oh, I know.
That'd be Saggy.
That does kind of look like Sasha.
Oh, all right. Now we need Saggy on here. Okay, I was gonna end. Now I just want to see Saggy. Hold on.
Well, no one picked my Muppet. Who would play me?
Okay. Actually, I think
would it be Gonzo?
No, I don't think it'd be Gonzo. I think you'd be like a Kermit, and then Saggy would be Miss Piggy, and then it would just be this constant will they, won't they? A lot of sexual tension. You could cut it with a knife, and you're just waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I don't know. H-Parts has to be Kermit. H-Parts has to be Kermit.
What? No, H-Parts is like H-Parts. Look, okay. What was the name of that Muppet that was made for the Muppets movie?
Okay. Okay, she can't come on. She just says you Snorlax looking bitch.
Snorlax looking bitch.
I'm still here. Here, I'll say it. I'm still here, you Snorlax looking bitch. She said bish.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wait.
She's RJ Shea.
What'd you say, you little bitch?
Oh.
Hey. No. I said. You know what? If they ever
Miss
made a
Piggy,
movie,
how dare you?
I think
How
you fit
dare
Miss
you?
Piggy
I would
really
be
well.
Janice, first of all. I don't know who you think you're calling Miss Piggy when you're looking like a damn Snorlax over here. Sleep, bitch, sleep. How dare you? I'm trying to make a song. I'm trying to make a musical masterpiece about Matt Jarbo, and here I am listening to y'all talking about this
song.
shit.
There's been
Yes,
this
a Matt
before.
Jarbo song. No, this is a good one. I gave Jarbo a tease. RJ and Jarbo know what I'm doing.
Banter.
And I actually just recorded.
Oh, the character's name's Walter Jarbo. Walter.
I am absolutely appalled. I'm trying to enjoy the stream like everybody else, and then I hear somebody say I'm Miss Piggy. No, you don't sow nothing. You shut your face.
You yell a
To
lot
be fair, I'm the one who said that. So
hey, I kind of like Miss Piggy. Yeah.
So
wow, I am so.
But
Sasha
hold on though.
Turning in her grave right
hold
now.
on.
Miss Piggy
Saggy
knows what she wants.
Saggy. Here's the reason why.
She's a
I said you're Miss Piggy. I said because Kermit will be played by RJ, and there's going to be enough sexual tension there to like really, really make it a hit show. Will they? Won't they? Smash or pass?
Miss Piggy's a baddie.
Between RJ and Saggy.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of sexual tension there.
I'm gonna smash RJ's face with my boot. Yeah, sure, we can smash.
No, your booty. Your booty.
No, not my
That's what it's gonna be.
My boot. My boot.
You're gonna bounce up and down that thing like it's WAP.
You're not helping your case. I think Miss Piggy does do that. Smash with her booty.
So Max, are you taking a back seat on this one?
I'm trying to work on a video, and I'm hearing my
Saggy,
name.
you can pick.
Oh, Kermit. Kermit.
Yeah, you can pick my.
It sounds like Sasha. Sounds like Sasha. Yeah, Kermit.
No,
Kermit, be a
Sasha,
hero. Be a hero.
No.
I want you to tweak all 6 of my
You guys
nipples.
are awful. I can't believe you're saying this to me right now. This is absolutely
RJ is
appalling.
Beaker.
No, that's Enosh. Enosh should be Beaker. He has the hair for it.
You guys asked for it, so I'm gonna do it.
Somebody said Scooter. I think Scooter could work. I could be a Scooter. I don't mind that. Or what's the name of the? Oh God.
What, bitch?
What's the
You
name
got
of
something
that?
to say to me? You got something to say to me, RJ? What? You got something to say about Saggy?
What?
How dare you? No, don't
God,
talk.
you need a
get
haircut
to
so
talk.
bad.
Bitch, you need all your haircut. You need to look like a
Sasha,
man.
Looks like you have like a
Sasha,
weed on top of your head.
You do look like you woke
I
up
stole
in
this from
some.
your mother.
You do look like you woke up in some street corner, Sasha. You're not,
Yeah, Puppet's
your
gotta make a
face,
living.
Saggy.
Do you understand? I gotta make a living out here. Time's tough for Puppet. Puppet love is
Okay.
not the same. I need you all to back off my ass. Especially you, Matt Jarbo. How are you gonna say Saggy's Miss Piggy? She's sitting there making you a beautiful love ballad, and you're dissing her on stream with how many people are watching right now? 60 people.
Who's dissing? Miss Piggy is a beloved national treasure.
She's not.
She's a beloved national
whore.
treasure.
She's a whore. She's a swine.
She's not a whore.
She's a swine.
That is a terrible.
She's a
Who else?
pig.
Who has she had sex with? That's beside Kermit.
She's a
Zeno, be
pig.
nice. Be nice, Zeno.
You know, Xeno's just trolling. Come on. Can't take
She
What
has
does
a
that
small
mean?
penis.
Oh,
How would
Elmo's
you know
saying
that?
He's
How would
saying
you know
can.
that?
Elmo is saying RJ can get it.
Cause he offered me $100 to suck it, and I said no, it's too small. I didn't want to choke on it.
God! What the?
How would you choke on if it's too small?
I don't put small objects in my mouth; they might choke. They're choking hazards.
I mean,
But you have a
You
pretty
might
big
lose
mouth,
track
though.
of that teeny weeny. That's what
You
she
got a
Yeah,
pretty
teeny-
big mouth,
teeny
though.
weeny.
She might lose track of that teeny weeny.
Exactly.
You know where the big stuff is.
Exactly. My mouth is way too big
listen,
for Zeno's
listen.
penis.
Well, listen, Saggy
What?
and Tasha, I will let you pick what Muppet would play me in Max's biographical Muppet
I was
film.
Saggy was completely happy making her video that she wants to drop in like
Matt,
30
are you
minutes.
going live soon?
I can't believe you guys interrupted me for this bullshit.
I'm
You
gonna
didn't
go
answer the
live
question,
in
though.
about
You didn't answer the
15
question,
minutes
though.
or so.
You didn't answer the question. What Muppet would play me in the movie?
What Muppet would play you in the movie?
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
5
15
minutes. 2 minutes.
Five-
2 minutes.
We got about 9 minutes. We got about 9 minutes.
You know what? After you called her Miss Piggy, you're Snuffleupagus.
Okay.
You want Ben Stiller to be me? I'm down with
Was
that.
that supposed to be an insult? I mean, I like Snuffleupagus.
Of
Oh,
course you do. You,
Oscar-
you look like him.
Oscar's trying to hook you up. Get those digits, Sasha. You look like is
$20.
this exposed? I think you were with Oscar the Grouch. It looks like you were hanging out around that trash can.
$20. I'll do whatever you want, Oscar.
Wow.
Oscar.
$20.
Woke.
Miss Piggy, I see you talking shit in that chat. Listen, he didn't want you back then. He don't want your ass now. I took him from you. Kermit's mine. Back up, bitch.
Oh no! Damn
So
you!
you are. So Saggy is
Look
Miss
at
Piggy
this.
then. 'Cause she
Damn
stole
you, Rel.
Kermit.
I look better than that hoe. Even on my worst day, I look better than that piggy hoe. Go lay in some mud where you belong, pig.
Well, Almo says he'll pay $50.
You know Kermit's Jewish. That's why he didn't eat you, bitch.
What?
What?
What the hell does that even mean?
Oh, do not explain that. Do not explain that.
If you don't get what that means, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but pork ain't one.
Oh, because they can't eat pork.
Oh, wow, he finally got it.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to change you. You're not a Pokemon Snorlax anymore. You're more like a Slowbro.
Josh, end the show, please.
All right, I got to dip out, guys. I'll see you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jarbo's like, I gotta get.
Shit, and he leaves. Look at that.
You still didn't. Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh no, that was definitely Miss Piggy. That's definitely Miss Piggy. I don't know what kind of puppet you be messing with, but it ain't
Sasha
me.
right there.
That's not me. I don't have STDs. I get checked every week.
You
have to in
checked
my
every
line of
week.
work.
That's probably
Yes.
a bad sign.
No, it's because of my line of work, you stupid asshole.
No, you can't cancel Sasha. She's uncancelable.
I'm uncancelable. I'm not a real person. You can't cancel me.
You're used to stupid assholes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Popular to
I'm
be
used to a
canceled.
lot of assholes, yeah. They pay me enough to lick them.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna.
Go ahead, Max. You win the show. It's your show.
Let's watch some Kermit videos to end the stream.
No.
No,
almost 2
RJ.
hours.
Because
I'm
we'll be
dying
gone.
inside.
And we'll
Help
be here
me,
all
I'm
night.
dying. I need Jesus in my life.
What the hell, Degrassi? What the hell are you talking about in the chat?
I can't.
Oh, they want Bigger to be Max?
Bigger. That sounds. You guys don't even know. It's so accurate.
Oh, shit, dude. You got demoted, Max. Oh, God.
Wait.
You want to watch one on regularly, Kermit? Go right ahead, RJ. You're in charge.
Okay.
I'm trying to end the show.
All right.
Oh, don't put RJ in charge. We'll be at Kermit all the time.
All right.
I'm crying. I can't. The stream is killing my insides.
I think I know what Muppet I would actually be. Hold up. Let me upload it. I think I know.
You better not give me no copyright strike or anything.
He's gonna. You put him in charge. He's gonna. I'm dying. My soul has literally left my body.
I think I'd be Rolf the dog.
No.
No?
That's
Not Rolf the
cultural
dog.
appropriation. We all
How's
know
it cultural appropriation?
We all know Rolf was supposed to be the black guy in the show.
Oh,
because he plays the piano?
He's a dog.
He's supposed to be.
He's a
He's a
dog.
black guy. He's a
black
dog.
guy. He's a black guy.
No.
He's a
He's a
yes, he is.
dog.
He's a black
How's
guy.
that supposed to be a black guy?
He's a black guy. He's a black guy in the show. He's a token.
Okay, young Ripper. What the?
He's that. Yeah, Rolf was supposed to be.
Yeah,
the black
why
guy in
aren't
the
now
show.
you're snorting like Miss Piggy now.
Because you guys are making me piggy. I can't.
All right, you gotta work quick. I'm getting tired, RJ. We're almost at 2 hours.
Kermit.
Why am
getting
I in
tired.
charge?
Yeah, we gotta
You said
finish it up,
if
man.
you want to watch Kermit Omegle.
I can't.
Meg-
I
Maggie?
forget.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
oh,
you
yeah,
react
the
them. You know.
Oh yeah, it's cucumber.
Oh,
That's not real, by the way.
No, never mind. That's a bad combination.
It's a cucumber.
That will get my. I will instantly lose the.
No, they
stream will
won't. They
be-
do it on YouTube. It's a YouTube
I know,
channel.
but with Sasha reacting to Kermit's, I can
I've
only
already
imagine.
been there, done that. I can tell you for certainty that is not his real actual size or his real penis. It's actually a cucumber.
Okay, all
It's
right.
very
I don't even
tiny.
remember. I forget what the channel
It's
is.
very
called,
tiny.
actually.
It's a very tiny penis.
no, I was
So
just
rough.
messing. I was messing.
I'll just Google. I'll just go to.
Don't
Kermit.
Google Kermit's penis. Please don't do that.
No. Well, I did do Saggy Melons when I first
Oh,
met
hey,
you.
I
and
found a great video. Hold up. I got
Okay,
it right here.
play it. My hands are getting tired. I gotta get back to video editing. I mean, saggy dog.
I
saggy.
won't play the video. I'll show you.
Why
guys
are your
the
hands
thumbnail.
tired?
Don't worry about it.
What is that thumbnail?
He's
What the fuck? What is that? Oh my god! With certainty, I can confirm it does not shoot that high. It's not real. It's a water bottle, guys. Relax. Relax. You know what? Yeah, I say that to you all the time too. So, end that trash.
Oh, he said.
Here's an act-
Zeno
What do you have to
also said
respond
that
to
you
this?
censor people, Sasha. Is that true?
I do what?
You censor people on your channel.
I have a channel? I didn't know I had a channel.
When does Saggy ever censor people?
All
I
right.
just saggy censor people.
Oh,
almost at
let's
2
watch
hours.
this. Let's watch this. I want to watch this. Let's watch this.
Oh,
And then I'll end the
God.
show.
All right.
Hurry the fuck up.
You have the volume off, brother.
I know. I'm loading it.
Look who's boomerang now.
Oh, no, it's Star Wars clips. No, hell no. Get that
No?
off here.
Yeah, get that up. You can't.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
you're gonna-
copyright claim it.
Right.
What the hell?
No, it's funny though. It's like an original version
Oh,
of
I
it.
just got to
Oh.
notice, RJ.
Good
Damn
job,
you.
RJ.
Is
God.
it parody? You can do parody.
Yeah,
I did
good
parody.
job.
once.
It's
I
parody.
did
I
God,
just
that
got-
dramatic. Good
I
job.
just got to notice.
Good
It's
job,
parody.
RJ.
I'm just kidding. Let's end the stream.
No,
Bye,
I
everyone.
show it. So
Bye,
good.
everyone.
No.
Bye.
We'll watch it on your channel. I'll come visit your channel.
Bye.
I'll
Look-
come on your channel.
Look forward to Saggy's new mixtape dropping
It was
in a
a
few
funny
minutes.
video.
Yeah.
No.
It's a
Thanks,
parody song
everyone.
for
I
Matt
appreciate
Jarbo. Yeah, we appreciate
Yeah,
you
this
too,
is
Josh.
Josh's
You're
last
amazing.
mailbag as a co-host.
We love
so
you,
let's-
Josh. I love you long time.
Whoa. He's a married man.
Me too.
I'm a puppet. It doesn't count as cheating if you do it with a
Okay.
puppet.
Oh, it's a
Josh?
puppet.
Talk to your wife first, though. She might think differently.
We have another minute. Can we delay this for another minute?
No, I'm ending it. Josh, if you would be so kind to pimp your channel one more time, and we appreciate all that you've added to the channel in the series. Thank you, Josh. Go support Josh. Go sub to Josh. You can do the honors and end this stream. I will still have it next week, but go check out Josh.
Probably have another co-host. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you also, Saggy. You and Max got me started on this whole journey. And you guys are truly my inspiration. And it's because of you and RJ as well is why I got the love to do this. So first of all, I got to thank you guys, and it means the world. And also thank you to the chat. I know half of you guys are have been on several of my streams just to come by and say hi. Thank you to you guys. Thanks to my mods. And you can follow me on Twitter, Discord. Come check out Josh Order Revan. We're doing all kinds of content. And thank you guys.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. And also, if you're just to plug myself for a moment, I'm doing a.
What the hell, RJ? We don't want to hear about you plugging yourself. Come on. We're talking about YouTube.
Wait, I do. I want to hear about him plugging himself. How much do you charge for plugging?
It's free. Because we're gonna be watching the Book of Boba Fett tonight live on Twitch. So to watch party and breakdown. So tune in for that later tonight.
Yeah, break it down, baby. Break it down,
Sasha.
Break it down. What? It's my turn to plug something. I don't have anything to plug. I already have a hand up my ass.
Well, RJ.
I'll plug RJ really. Listen, guys, in about maybe 30 minutes, if Saggy can actually hurry up and get this video out, she's going to be dropping a song about Matt Jarbo, and I think it's going to be really funny, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Thank you so much. Shut up, RJ. You're a Snorlax, bitch. I hope you get pegged in the butt. Yeah, snore.
All right,
Peg it, baby. Yeah, end the stream.